control a leaking gas?
We get to safety things and then I'll answer it. Okay. Just the question should be just for what you have done so far. If you don't have any question, we'll continue when you get to wherever your questions will be answered. Okay, so these are some of the few equipment that we brought out to show to you. So we have the shovel and spade. This ones we normally use it for overhauling and then salvaging. After we fight the fire, we don't just go. We have to look through the debris if there are some hidden fires. So we use some of this. We use the shovel and the spade. Just search to see if there is any hidden fire, and then we put it off. That is what we call overhauling. You understand? So this one alone is called standpipe, and this one is cane and bar. So we use these two together. When we want to fill the tank, we will first search for a hydrant. I hope people know hydrant. Okay. So when we get the hydrant, we are going to ship this. There is a portion of the hydrant that we fix this on, but we call it ship. So we ship it on the hydrant, and then we connect our delivery hose here. You understand? And then we will now put it in our water tank. You understand? So this is what this tube does. So this one is the delivery hose. This is what will transport the water from the fire tender to the fire ground. So the water will pass through this to the water ground, the fire ground. Okay. And then we have cutlass. There are times that we go for bushfire. So when we go for bushfire, and sometimes we have to starve the fire, so that when you starve the fire, it will not get more combustible materials to help it spread it more. So we use the cutlass to maybe cut some of the tree, so that by the time the fire gets to that side, there will not be any tree for it to feed on, to spread more. You understand? So we use cutlass too. And this one is pickers. We have this one, and we have a large one too. This one we use it to also do overhauling, and then we can use it to search for pockets of fires. If maybe your personal belongings have bent and you want to make sure that there is no hidden fire, we can use this one to also search. Okay. So we use this in conjunction. This one is hand control branch. Hand control branch. We use that one in conjunction with the delivery hose. So when we connect, when it comes to the delivery hose, we have male coupling and then female coupling. So we will connect the male coupling to the outlet behind the appliance, and then we connect the hand control branch to the female coupling. Alright, so once we join these two, now the water that is moving from the appliance, it will pass through the hand control branch. So we have the control here, that we can use it to open or close it. You understand? And then we use this side to also direct how we want the water. So they'll demonstrate it for you to see. Okay. Okay, so this is fire meter. Fire meter. Okay, so we use this one particularly for bushfires. So there's a bushfire here. You can just use this to beat the fire, and slowly the fire will die off. You understand? So this is fire meter. So this one is dividing breaching. Dividing breaching. So we are fighting fire. So dividing breaching. We are fighting fire from an hydrant. We realize that, so meaning that we are not using the appliance to fight it. We saw a hydrant close, so we decided to fight the fire straight from the hydrant. But we realized that the fire is spreading, maybe from this side to the other side. So we want to control, like we want to stop it from spreading. So we decide, we have connected one length of hose, but we divide it. So we will join this to this hose, and then we will have two other outlets. So while this side is fighting from here, the other side will also fight from the other side. You understand? So this the purpose of the dividing breach, to divide one line of hose into two to help you contain the fire. And this one is also called collecting breaching. With this one, we are fighting the fire from a particular hydrant, and then we realize that the pressure from hydrants, we don't control it. It comes from source, Ghana Water. The pressure that they will give from their office, that is what will flow through the hydrant. So when we are fighting the fire, we realize that the pressure that is coming is low, and there is another hydrant also around. We will connect one delivery hose to the hydrant, then we will connect another delivery hose to the other hydrant too. So we will join those delivery hoses here, and then we will take another delivery hose, and then we will slot it here. This is the femoral coupling, so we will slot it at the femoral coupling side. So now, because there is water flowing from hydrant A, and then there is water flowing from hydrant B, when they meet here, it will increase the pressure, because all the water from hydrant A wants to flow, the water from hydrant B also want to flow, so that will increase the pressure, and then we want to fight the fire. So this is what this equipment is collecting. It will collect from source A, and it will collect from source B, and then it will make it one. You understand? Okay, so this one is also called combination 2. Combination 2. So it has two sides, right? We have the spreader. So this side is the spreader, and then there is a cutter in between here. So this is the cutter, and this is the spreader. So it's like a combination of a cutter and a spreader. So we call it combination 2. Okay. So this one we use it to cut metals. So there is a road accident, and then we want to rescue the victim. But the way the car have been bundled, we will use this combination to cut, and then we'll be able to get access. So we have a hydraulic one, and then we have, but this is manual. So this one we use manpower to operate it. But we have one that you just use a machine to control it. You understand? Okay. So this one you brought it yourself, but I just want to talk it about a little bit. This is fire extinguisher. Once you see a horn, a big horn like this, it means that it is CO2. CO2. So we have 5 types of fire extinguisher. We have halogen fire extinguisher, we have water, we have foam, we have dry chemical, and then we have water. But in Ghana, we use only the CO2 and then the dry chemical powder. You understand? So this one, we use it when the fire starts. So at the early stage, then you use the fire extinguisher. Once it becomes big, don't try and use fire extinguisher to fight big fires, right? Thank you. Okay, so we are going to demonstrate to you how we receive cause of fire, and then how the men will react and how they will go. Okay, so stand by and then